It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. Off in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing.
And we're underway. Gerrard. Xavi Alonso. Cuts it out. And it's been taken straight back. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Played back in, chipped through. He's got options out wide. Looking to shoot. It's there! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He slid it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Counts! Great reaction. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Knocks it away. It's a loose ball. Shoots! And that's It's been levered clear. Xavi Alonso. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. And that has been clubbed away. Pumps it into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Pushes it out wide. That is terrific skill. In comes the cross. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, they could break here. Played out to the right. Counts. Aimed long and direct. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's got away. Is it in? What a save! He can pounce on that. He scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Help's available out wide. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out wide to the right.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. No, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's got options out wide.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Himself into trouble and he's lost it. It's got through to him, going through. He's had a look, he's gone for it. He has done it. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat. Tries to get it forward quickly. How about a shot? He's going for goal! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, good interception. Over to the left. Good idea, just poorly executed. The final whistle. Liverpool have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Liverpool are really buzzing. Their campaign couldn't have got off to a better start. 3 points already in the bag. A repeat performance here would certainly see them take a massive stride towards the knockout stages. You sense an air of quiet confidence that they are ready to do just that. Supporters certainly winning them on in every possible way. Things look good, really good. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So a sprint to make it through the group stage and a really vibrant atmosphere to match.
Yeah, 2 wins from 3 usually does the trick. Confidence is up, form looks good, and in a wonderfully expectant atmosphere, as you say. If they go about this with similar conviction, then all should be well. Come the final whistle.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Owen. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Aimed long and direct. Has a swing at it! That is wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Owen. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to clip it forward. It's a decent ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gerrard. Forward it goes. Owen. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's pinged one through here. There's no flag. And he's whipped it in low. Dynamo Moscow get it back again. Played out to the right. Whipped it again. Knocks it away. Gets into some space. Has a hit! In for the follow-up! It's bounced out! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
We've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Liverpool can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very...
He'll hammer it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can launch a counter. Tries to stroke it through. Can he put it away?
Well, looking at that, the defence was beaten.
Now a chance to break. He's left his man. On the ball's come. He's gone for it. Ball is over the line. Dynamo Moscow have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Gone out of play. Dynamo Moscow making another change here. Gets it back.
This defence just doesn't...
He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a loose ball. Played into the middle. Shakes the shoots. It's in.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Can he find a... It's one! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Dynamo Moscow get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets up to head it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Owen. He's made certain that won't get through. It's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's through, now is he in? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So that's it, it is all over. Liverpool beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
There's the whistle. Pushes it out wide. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a swing at it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. That'll be a throw. Lobs it in gently. Boots it to safety. Gets it back. Knocks it away. He'll have a tip! It's a goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Going through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Victory now would mean so much. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Gets into some space. Is it in? Gets good distance on it. He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the ball's come out. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's the chance to counter. Dinks one in, neatly flicked on. He's got away. Shoots! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Well, we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Xavi Alonso. Counts. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's neat. It's a brilliant interception. That's sprayed out wide. Crosses it in low. Cleared without complication. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Keeper's got good distance on that. Owen tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's left his man. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got it, and he's got time. Hits one. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Aimed long and direct. It's gone for a throw-in. Get the better of his opposite number. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Played it short. Great challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Brings it forward. Going through. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Ball's loose, who's getting there? 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be the final act. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. They have bounced straight back, 2 wins from 3, and that ought to be enough. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
There's the whistle. It's a fine run and he's happy. Shapes to shoot.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Plays it out to the wing. Chip through. He's in! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Coad! Big chance here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Aimed long and direct. Over to the left. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Driving on, a real charge here. That's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Riviere. Xavi Alonso tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! There's a goal!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Liverpool give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Now a chance to break. Going through. Gorgeous control there. Owen! It's anyone's ball. Knocks it away. And the finish!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Liverpool really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Counts. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Cut out in the nick of time. Played out to the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Battles out on the left now. Battles to win it back. Riviere.
Mets are definitely going about this the right way.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mets are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And he's onside. It's good distance on it. Aimed long and direct. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. He could be in here. Has a pop! We've got a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Mets. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chance!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Played into space out wide. Has a swing at it! Mets have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, a stamp.
Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Liverpool have to get it into the box and quickly. Shoots! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Crouch.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Forward it goes. Swallow. That's it! What a finish that might have been. Liverpool looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. into extra time we go. Kelt. Owen. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Could move up a gear here. The shot's on! Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this test. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Great challenge. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Big shot, hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Coad. He's gone for it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Agger. Kelt. throw in. That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Liverpool with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, he saved it.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. No, it's been saved.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Liverpool can go 2 ahead. Great stop, keeper's denied it.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. Right in the corner.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mets have to score or they have had it. Saved! And there's your hero! First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on and mission accomplished.
So we are down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course, there are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very nicely. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
As you can see, we've already started here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's Ward-Prowse. Long. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's got options out wide. The shot's on! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. And the ball's come out! Knocks it away. It'll be a throw-in. That's not the ball he wanted. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Looking to get, goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Keeper's ball. There is the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
It seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave.
Owen! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Be a throw-in. Bertrand. Ward-Prowse. Long. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Forward quickly. Ward-Prowse. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hit long and direct. He'll have a dip! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
For a throw. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Walk forward. What does he try from here? Owen! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Redmond. Well, what about it? Liverpool have come back from the very brink. Redmond hits that long. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Away from immediate danger. That's been won straight back. And it's Ings. Ings plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. We are already back underway. Liverpool did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And he hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And it's been taken short. Romeo. Bertrand pushes it out wide. Romeo. And has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And out to safety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
Face to face with the keeper. Has a pop! What about that? And that may just do it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, we are already up and running again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Stevens. Romeu. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? That's the throw. Ings. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ings gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's trying the shot. Shoots! He's missed another one.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ward-Prowse goes short. It's come loose.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's one-on-one, surely! It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Liverpool have been handed a game-changing chance. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
To further improve their position of comfort. And he's kept it out. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And he just whacks it away. Can he put it away? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Liverpool have got it done through to the last four and evidently now believing in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high up.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cut out in the nick of time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. In! Yes, it's in! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tries to dink it in. Can he put it away? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Keeper's ball. Bella plays it forward. Cabella looking to get on the end of this. And the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Owen looks to dink one in, and he just whacks it away. He's got away. Yuri gets it back, and that has been clubbed away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And the finish! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Half-time in the semi-final. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And Villa. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Count. Tries lifting it over. And he's onside. Going for goal! There's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Count.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Shoots! Back of the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Villa. Looks to clip it forward. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. And that's been repelled. Done very well to intervene. Out to the left it goes. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
He's left his man. Up for the header. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He goes long. Going through. Massive leap! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
4 in the game, he is the man. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's become a case of Merrigan. And that's that. Liverpool are the winners in a one-sided semi-final. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway, everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a really outstanding... That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Roberto Carlos. Fernandinho. A buccaneering run from the defender. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Roberto Carlos. Marcel. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's going long. Thiago Silva knocks it away. And he's on a charge. Lovely feet. He's tried one!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's the through ball. Really good feet. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And It's hoisted clear. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! Could that be the start of something big? Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Counts. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looks to clip it forward. That's been won straight back. Has a hit! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Out for a throw. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ronaldo, out to the left it goes, back into the middle, gets on the end, going for goal! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's going to be pulled back for that one. Dani Alves is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Played back in. Trawls one in. And he's there to hoof it away. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That'll be a throw. Counts. That's the throw. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Xavi Alonso. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. And he just whacks it away. Xavi Alonso. Played out to the right. Great leap! Decent enough try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Through the middle. And the finish! Fernandinho. João Miranda tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Look at the defender bombing forward. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Neymar. Ronaldo. Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. And it's got through. He'll hammer it! Oh, how good is he! A finish of true class! Deep into injury time! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Liverpool, the final whistle. The dream is over, the prize has got away. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much endeavour, so much expectation, so little ultimate reward.
Yeah, and most of these players may never get this close again. It may never get any bigger or more important for them, but in time, it can still be a source of great pride.